Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I need to talk to you about something that's been happening. Something I can't explain. And frankly, it's starting to really get to me. I haven't been sleeping well, and my nerves are completely shot. It all started with something so innocent, so stupid, really. A silly little dare between me and my roommate, Alex. It was about a month ago. We were up late, scrolling through those typical internet rabbit holes, you know how it is. We stumbled upon one of those forums, talking about old urban legends and paranormal challenges. Most of it was ridiculous, but one post caught our eye. It was about playing songs backward, specifically children's lullabies, and the strange things that could supposedly happen. Alex, ever the skeptic, just laughed it off. "Come on," he said. "That's the oldest trick in the book. People have been doing this since vinyl records, looking for hidden messages." But I was curious. There was one lullaby mentioned in particular, a really old, obscure one called Whispers of the Willow. I'd never heard of it, but the post claimed it was different. That playing it in reverse didn't just reveal weird words, but opened something. So, of course, we had to try it. It was just for a laugh. You know, we found a crackly, old recording of Whispers of the Willow online. It was a simple, sweet melody, the kind of thing you'd expect to hear from a vintage music box. It was almost hypnotic. We downloaded the audio file, dropped it into a simple editing software, and hit the reverse button. What came out was ... unsettling. It wasn't the demonic-sounding gibberish you might expect. It was still melodic, but the tune was distorted, discordant. It felt wrong, like a beautiful memory being twisted into a nightmare. There were faint, breathy sounds underneath the reversed notes, almost like whispering, but we couldn't make out any words. After about a minute, we both felt this weird chill in the room, and Alex, looking a little paler than usual, just said, "Okay, that's enough creepy for one night," and shut the laptop. We laughed about it, made some jokes to shake off the weird vibe, and went to bed. We thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. The first time it happened was the very next night. I woke up suddenly. The room was pitch black, and for a second, I didn't know what had woken me. Then I heard it. Faintly, from the corner of the room, came the end of a melody. It was just the last few notes of Whispers of the Willow, the original, forward version. It was so quiet, I thought I might have been dreaming it. I sat up, listening, but there was only silence. I checked my phone. The time was 3:07 a.m. I brushed it off as my mind playing tricks on me, probably because of the weird stuff we'd been looking at online. I went back to sleep and didn't think much of it. But the next night, it happened again. The exact same thing. I woke up with a jolt, just in time to hear those final, gentle notes fade into silence. I grabbed my phone, my heart pounding in my chest. 3:07 a.m. On the dot, this time, I knew I wasn't dreaming. I got out of bed and checked everything. The windows were locked. The laptop was off. My phone wasn't playing anything. There was no logical source for the sound. The next morning, I asked Alex about it. "Hey, did you hear anything weird last night? Like music?" He just gave me a strange look. "No, man. I slept like a log." "Why?" I told him what I'd heard. How it happened 2 nights in a row at the same exact time. He tried to rationalize it. "It's probably the neighbors, or a car passing by with its radio on." "You're just spooked from that thing we did." I wanted to believe him. I really did. But the sound was so clear, and it felt like it was right there in the room with me. That night, I decided to stay awake. I drank coffee. I put on a movie. I did everything I could to fight off sleep. As 3 a.m. rolled around, my eyes were burning, but my adrenaline was pumping. I sat on my bed, staring into the darkness, listening. Las 3:05. Las 3:06. The silence in the apartment was deafening. Then, precisely as my phone's clock ticked to 3:07, it started. It wasn't just the end of the song this time. It was the last full phrase. "Hush now, little one. The willow weeps for you." The voice was like a child's, soft and ethereal, and it was coming from the corner where my closet is. It sang the line. The melody played out, and then silence. I completely froze. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't the neighbors. It was real, and it was in my room. I didn't sleep at all that night. The next day, I was a wreck. Alex could see how terrified I was, and finally started to take me seriously. He agreed to stay up with me that night. We set up my phone to record video, pointing it at the corner of the room, and we waited. As the time approached 3:07, we both sat there, barely breathing. The air grew heavy, cold, and then, right on schedule, the music began. The same phrase, the same childlike voice. We looked at each other, eyes wide with terror. It was even clearer this time. When it finished, Alex whispered, "Did you get it?" I shakily grabbed my phone and we played back the recording. And this is the part that I still cannot wrap my head around. On the video, you can see us sitting there. You can see the clock on my nightstand change to 3:07. You can see the terror on our faces, but you can't hear a thing. Nothing. Just the faint hum of the refrigerator from the kitchen. The recording was completely silent. The music, the voice, it was only there for us. It was in the room, but it wasn't something the microphone could pick up. It's been a month now, every single night, without fail, at 3:07 a.m. The lullaby finishes itself in my room. It never starts from the beginning. It's always a different part of the song, but it always plays for a little longer than the night before. It's like it's slowly, night by night, playing more of itself. Last night, it played for nearly a full minute. It's building towards something. It feels like it's counting down, or maybe counting up. We tried everything. We deleted the original audio file. We cleared our browser history. We even had the apartment blessed, which was an experience. Nothing has worked. The music still comes. It feels like when we played that song backward, we didn't just listen to something. We answered something. Like we picked up a phone call we weren't supposed to, and now the caller won't hang up. It's finishing the song for us, piece by piece. And the worst part, the thing that keeps me awake long after the music stops. I don't know what happens when the song is finally over. What happens when, one night at 3:07 a.m., it plays all the way to the final note. We started this for fun, as a joke, but it's not funny anymore. It feels like we've invited something into our home, and it's settling in, making itself comfortable, waiting to finish its song. And I am terrified of the silence that will follow. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. Maybe I'm hoping someone out there has heard of this, has experienced something similar. Or maybe I'm just trying to get it out, to not feel so alone with it. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. I'll read every single one. Thanks for listening. I'll keep you updated. Stay safe out there, and maybe think twice before you go looking for things in the dark. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to follow what happens next. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully